What's new at EIBTM 2013? I'm speaking to show director Graham Barnett to find out.
We've put a lot of time and effort and resource into giving EIBTM a bit of a twist this year. So if you look at the floor, the trading show floor, the exhibition itself, we've added in some new features to provide a better experience of dining and meeting facilities. We've also added in a couple of new aisles to the show floor to make it easier for people to get around the show floor. And I think that's going to make the flow of visitors and hosted buyers around the show much more even. We've also added in some genius zones, so those people that want to come and find other things to inspire them and help them with their events in the future. We've added a couple of genius zones in, so if you want to find out about how to bring holograms into your events, or you want to talk to somebody who's a specialist in PR or event management, then we've provided those as well. So there's a lot going on the floor. We've also added in a new event, which is our Meetings Leadership Summit, which takes place on the Monday lunchtime, with a guest list of around about 150 industry leaders. And they're going to be listening to a gentleman by the name of Christoph Morin, who's going to talk about neuroscience and how we need to engage and understand how our brains work to help us as suppliers sell more and engage with our audiences more. So that's going to be quite fascinating. We've also got the EIBTM Forum, which we launched last year. We've got James Woodhazen, who's going to be talking about something which is quite fascinating in terms of trending, innovation. He's a professor in innovation and trending. So he's going to talk about the meetings industry and what he thinks is going to happen in the future, and how we as event managers, event planners and organisers need to start to think about innovating our events a little bit more. So there's a lot going on, lots of new things, and I hope that whoever comes to EIBTM has a really inspirational 2 or 3 days with us.
And of course, there's the usual education programme and the good networking aspect. So talk us through those two.
Networking is, as I said earlier, is a fascinating and an essential part of EIBTM. So the networking begins on Monday. EIBTM is now a 4-day event. So we have the Meetings Leadership Summit and the Forum. So the Forum is open to any attendee who wants to come along. That starts at 4:30 in the afternoon at Fear and Montjuic. And we also then have a networking event for those that come along to the Forum in the evening at the Rey Juan Carlos, which is one of Barcelona's leading hotels. The education programme also is part of that Monday experience, and then we have a full association, corporate and agency programme going across the 3 days of the show. But in all, we have around about 100 individual sessions, so it's not about going to every single one of them. It's about being very selective about which programmes and which elements of each programme that suit you as an individual, to tailor-make your experience at EIBTM. And then the networking, we have the welcome reception on the Tuesday evening, which is supported and sponsored by Barcelona Tourism, who are obviously our hosts. And then we have our infamous club night on the Wednesday evening at Opium Mar. So lots of networking, lots of education, lots of activity going on around the exhibition. So it's a real opportunity to do business, learn, but also enjoy and have fun as well.
It is a great way to surround yourself with the industry and to really take the temperature of what's going on out there. And it's a nice opportunity, I think, to sort of plan ahead. It's in November, as you said. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Graham, thank you very much for talking to me.
My pleasure, and we look forward to seeing you in Barcelona.